Good evening, everybody. This is going to be meditation, beginning meditation. So welcome. For meditation, you want to be able to either sit on the floor in a comfortable cross-legged position. We'll be doing about 3 meditations, and so you want to make sure that you're comfortable when you are meditating. So if you're okay crossing your legs and sitting on the floor, then you can do that. Otherwise, you might want to sit on a chair. But if you're sitting on a chair, you want to try and at least have that chair a little harder so that it's not like a chair that's in your living room. So it's more of a chair that you'll be able to really sit up nice and tall and keep your spine erect. And you want your feet to be on the floor, so you don't want to cross your legs. And you want to be able, as I said, keep your back nice and long, and you want to be able to feel the ground somewhere on your feet. So if you and your buttocks on the seat or on the floor if you are in a cross-legged position. So meditation is the beginning meditation. I'll be teaching you one way of doing a meditation practice just for yourself. You can do this anytime because it's something that doesn't require any props and it doesn't require anybody speaking to you. Although they have meditations online that you can always listen to if you feel like you want to go into a really deep guided meditation. It's always nice to have somebody guide you through that. And generally I do, when I'm at the library or when I'm doing a guided meditation, I have music in the background. But I found that sometimes the music gets a little fuzzy, so I'd rather not use it, only because it might become more of a distraction than a benefit for you. So if this is your first time ever meditating, welcome, and don't worry about whether you think you're doing it right or wrong. So meditation is not really about getting your mind completely blank and having no thoughts. That's what we want to try to do, but it's not going to happen because our mind is trained to think, and so our mind will always be trying to give us something to think about or something to focus on. So in order to train the mind not to start thinking, we give it something else to focus on. So it can be a sound, it can be a symbol, it can be a mantra, it can be your breath. So there's a lot of different ways that we could kind of train the mind so that it's not just wandering and going from one thought to the other. So what I'll be doing is basically 3 different meditations. 2 of them are the meditations that you could actually be doing on your own. One will be a short, maybe, I don't know how long it's going to be, but maybe it's a guided meditation, but it's not really. I do a lot of guided meditation where we're looking at certain things or seeing visual images. So tonight I'm not going to be doing that. I just want us to really, on the longer meditation, I want to be able to have you get a sense of yourself, of just what's happening with you and your surroundings. So that meditation will be a little bit different and a little bit longer. So as you're sitting in your meditation, if you feel that if you're sitting on the floor especially, sometimes we start to notice that we start to round and hunch through our back. So anytime you start to notice that happening, start to get your spine straight again. And also if you're even sitting on the chair, just try and make sure that you're sitting as tall as you can. If your legs begin to fall asleep, if you're sitting with your legs crossed, you can stretch one leg out or stretch both legs out, but try to still maintain that sense of really being in the moment, and just notice that it's your body that you need to move, and it's not going to change what's happening in your meditation. You're still focusing and concentrating, but you know that your body needs to move a little bit to get that cramp out of the way, or if it's pins and needles that you may experience. So you may feel that you need to move a little bit. But what you want to try and do is not really snap yourself out of your meditation. So, and it's like, as I said, don't worry if that does happen. It's not, doesn't have to be perfect. Meditation is something that we continue to practice. And some days you might find that you're actually able to keep your mind really focused on a spot or a mantra or sound or anything in particular. You might find that your mind is in that space a little bit longer. So if you get frustrated, try to just let that go and then just rejoin yourself back once again. So generally, I do have at the end of the meditation the opportunity for people to express their observations or their experiences and let me know, what they thought, how they felt while they were in meditating, and if it's something that they think that they would be able to continue to do. So meditation is something that you can do on your own anytime. But you really want to try and have a quiet place. So if you're practicing at home and you have children or animals or any distractions, it's going to might be a little bit challenging. But if you're able to kind of seclude yourself into a quiet room, maybe make it a little dark if you can, and that kind of sets the scene or sets the surrounding atmosphere, let's say, so that you're able to really move yourself into your meditation. But also, even if you are meditating, the sounds outside should not, once you start to really meditate a lot more, the sounds outside, the distractions that you may sense around you, you just notice that they're there. They're not taking you away from your meditation. And that actually is going to be the meditation, the last meditation, the longer one that we will be doing. So that you're going to just notice those surroundings, but they're not going to take you away from where you are being present. So with that, I guess we'll get started. So once again, you want to find your comfortable position and you want to sit up tall. So I introduced 3 different mudras, which are hand positions that you can use when you're in your meditation. So one is called Yan Mudra, which is when you bring the tip of your index finger and your thumbs together. So your hands are like in an O position here. And then you can hold them and you can put them right on top of your knees. So if you can put them right on top of your knees, like your hands, your back of your hands would be on your knees, and you'd be sitting up with the palms facing up, or you can just have the palms right on top of your knees. So you can lower your hands right on top of your knees. Or you can have your left hand onto your lap like this and place the right back of the right hand into the palm of the left and just let your thumbs connect so that your hands are resting. Your right hand is resting and cradled into the palm of the left with the tip of your tip of your thumbs touching, and that can rest in your lap. So since we are doing 3 different meditations this evening, maybe you want to try out all different variations. So right now, just choose one that you might feel comfortable with. Again, it's the left hand, the back of the right hand in top of the left with the thumbs touching, or the palms right on top of your knees, or your thumb and index finger touching and the backs of your hands on your knees. So whatever position you choose, just find that right now, and then just make yourself comfortable where you are. Sit up nice and tall, and then gently close your eyes. So as you close your eyes, just check in with your body. Make sure that you feel your seat, your buttocks on your chair or on the floor. You want to feel that seat below. And if you're on your chair, just notice your feet on the floor. Just keep your eyes closed. So closing your eyes throughout all these meditations and just listening want to relax your shoulders. So we also want to make sure that we maintain that straight spine. So you might start to find that you get very relaxed as you close your eyes. So if you start to notice that your body starts to slump down, bring yourself back into that straight spine once again. And it's also common sometimes to fall asleep. So if that happens, it's not a reason to not continue with your meditation. So sometimes we like to use those things as excuses, saying that I'm not good at meditation. Well, not everybody is good at it. It's something that we try and keep doing so that we get little glimpses of time and space that we have peacefulness. So if you keep practicing, eventually your mind will start to find those little glimpses, and they'll become longer and longer periods of time. So saying that you're not good at meditation is not really, it's more of an excuse. We can all meditate. Sometimes it's longer, sometimes it's very short. So as you chose whatever mudra and your body is relaxed, the first meditation that we're going to go into is just listening to a sound that comes in and a sound that flows out. So it's going to be flowing in and out with your breath. So relaxing your shoulders, spine nice and tall, eyes closed. Just let go of everything from your day. And just try to find a little bit of quiet now. And the mind will prevent that by starting to just chatter away or bring those thoughts in. But just start to gently ease those thoughts away as best you can. And start to hear the sound of so as you take an inhale. And then when you exhale, hear the sound hum. So the sound of so as you inhale and hum as you exhale. So as you inhale, hum as you exhale. So breathing in so and breathing out hum. Nice and slow breath. When we are done with the meditation, I'll be chiming one time so that you just know that the meditation is over, but you don't come out of your meditation. I will guide you out. So continue now, hearing the sound so as you inhale, hum as you exhale. So, hum. So, hum. So, as you inhale, Hum as you exhale. So 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 as you inhale, hum as you exhale. as you inhale, hum as you exhale. So as you inhale, hum as you exhale. So as you inhale, hum as you exhale. The meditation is over, but keep your eyes closed. Let go of the so and the hum. Feel yourself connected to your chair or to the floor. Feel your feet grounded to the floor if you're sitting in a chair. Begin to maybe wiggle your toes and your fingers, feeling yourself returning back into your physical body. Slowly taking your time to come back and slowly letting your eyes open when you feel ready. Take as much time as you need so we don't feel we have to quickly come out of our meditation. We can really linger there, just feeling the experience as we move more and more back into the physical. So as you return, just notice how you feel. And that was about a 10-minute meditation that you were doing on your own with just thinking, just saying to yourself, so and hum. So it's something that you can continue to do, to practice on your own. You don't need any other tools than just your chair or your cushion. You're sitting, or you don't really want to lie down when you're meditating because sometimes it's so easy to fall asleep. So it's easy to fall asleep when you're sitting too sometimes. but it's much easier if you're lying down. So you want to try and really sit up if you're able to. And you can always put on a timer or have somebody ask you ask to ask somebody to come in and just let you know that time is up if you need to. So the next meditation we're going to do is another one where we're able to kind of just do by ourselves, but we're going to be listening to our own breath. So the so hum was something that we were drawing in a sound that we could hear. So it's similar almost to like the mantras where you would be repeating a word so that you're able to just hear that same word again and again. So is the same. So hum is really watching your breath, but hearing the sound of so and hum as you're breathing. So we're going to do the next meditation. So once again, you want to sit up nice and tall, and you want to take the position of your hands, either the Gyan Mudra, where it's your tip of your thumb and your index finger that come together, and you would be placing the palms down, keeping those fingers connected, or just having your palms on your knees, or if you want the left hand, the back of the left hand in your lap, with the back of the right hand in the palm of the left and your thumbs connecting. So whatever mudra you did before, choose a different one so that you can just kind of experience, play around with it, and you'll find one that just kind of resonates with you and you'll want to just use that one all the time. But it's good to have these mudras. It's keeping the flow of energy connected when we have the fingers or the hands together. So once again, choose whatever mudra feels right for you. Index finger, thumbs, or on with the backs of the hands on the knees, palms on the knees, or left hand in the lap with the back of your right hand into the palm of the left with the thumbs connecting. So once you've established that mudra that you like, once again, sit up tall and let your eyes close. So we don't really have to spend a lot of time kind of moving ourselves into getting our bodies ready, because we pretty much are already in that space since our last meditation. So getting yourself to sit up tall, let your eyes close, and just check in with your body, relaxing your shoulders, spine erect, feet on the floor if you're in your chair, legs crossed if you're down on the floor. And remembering, if you need to move, just move your body without disrupting your meditation. So relaxing the shoulders, make sure that you're not dropping your head down, your chin stays level with the mat, the crown of the head extends to the ceiling, and continue to let the eyes close. So let's now just focus on our breathing. So we're going to watch our breath. You're watching your inhale, watching your exhale. So notice what is happening when you inhale and what's happening when you exhale. So we're going to draw attention or awareness, bring our awareness more now. As we inhale, notice the cool breath flowing through your nostrils. And with your exhale, notice the warmth of the breath on your upper lip. The cool breath flowing in through the nostrils, inhaling and exhaling out the warmth on your upper lip. Focusing inhale and exhale with the nostrils, noticing the breath. Each inhale and exhale through your nostrils. coolness through the nostrils as you inhale, and the warmth as you exhale on your upper lip. Your mind gets distracted, bring it back to noticing the breath through the nostrils, in and out, cool and warm, flowing in and out, cool breath, warm breath. And allow your attention to now flow down towards the chest area. Notice your inhale and your exhale through your chest. Where do you feel the expansion, the contraction? Notice the inhale expanding, the exhale contracting. Staying through the chest area, landing through the rib cage. Slow inhale, slow exhale. Expanding, contracting. Breath flows in and out. Expanding and contracting. You inhale and exhale. Now let's take the breath below the bottom of the rib cage into the belly. Let that breath flow in, pushing your belly out. With your exhale, let the belly slowly pull back to the spine. Like a wave, let the belly fill with air. And then releasing with the exhale. Belly fills with air. And let the belly pull back to the spine as you exhale. Keep breathing. Nice tall spine. Breath flows in and out the belly. Let's move the awareness of the breath back into the rib cage and the chest. Noticing the expansion, chest expands as you inhale, and chest contracts as you exhale. Breath flows in and out. Expand and contract. Taking yourself back now to the nostrils. Cool breath flows in as you inhale. Warm breath on your upper lip as you exhale. Cool breath. Inhale. Warm breath. Exhale. And for another moment, be mindful of the breath flowing into all three areas: nostrils, chest, and belly. As you inhale, nostrils, chest, and belly. As you exhale, breath flowing in and out. Let go of the awareness of the breathing, not focusing on inhale and exhale, but just noticing your body. How are you feeling? Keep your eyes closed and start to return back to your physical body as you slowly move your fingers, your toes, returning back here and now, present and aware. And when you're ready, slowly open your eyes. So once you've opened your eyes and you've just noticed how you're feeling, we'll go into our third and final meditation. So the first two meditations, we were in them about 10 minutes. So this one will probably be maybe just a little bit longer. It can be a lot longer, but we will just use up the time we have for this meditation now. So this one here is going to be about breath, sound, and body feelings. So again, taking time to find whatever position, whatever mudra is right for you. So left hand in the lap with the palm up, back of the right hand into the palm of the left with the tips of the thumbs connected, palms on your knees, or Gyan Mudra with your backs of the hands on your knees, keeping the tip of your index finger and thumbs connected. So once again, just finding that comfortable place. So just moving around if you feel you need to and adjusting. Just feel that you are physically comfortable. Your back is erect and relaxed. With your eyes closed and just check in with your eyes. Let the eyes be easeful. Check in with your jaw. Let the jaw relax. We'll be breathing in and out through the nose, so allow the mouth to remain closed. Just breathe. Hold the air in the back of your throat. Play with letting the breath being playful and easeful. Playful and easeful breath as the air comes in and out. You may hear a hissing sound as you breathe. Let your shoulders relax. Let your chest relax. Begin your breath, drawing in as the air moves through your nose. Watch the chest expand on the inhale. And when you are ready, without any strain, exhale, allowing the belly to pull to the spine. Do this a few more times, letting the belly flow with air as you inhale. And no strain, pull the belly into the back of the spine. And stay with this breath, and if it's comfortable, do not change it. Now I want you to draw your attention to sound. Notice that it is not an interference to your practice. Be open to it. Savor it. Soak it in. Observe the sound that you might hear of birds chirping, children playing, or cars in the street. Observe these sounds and play with them. Enjoy it wholeheartedly. Let yourself feel the sound. Feel it. If the mind wanders, which is natural, gently and without judgment, bring the mind back to the sound, the bird, the cars in the street, whatever it is that you hear, and paying attention to that sound. If you don't hear sound, just experience and enjoy the silence and appreciate it. Soak it in. Notice the texture of the silence. Be open to it. Now I want you to move more inwardly and open up to body sensations. Any energy running through your body, heaviness, itching, smiles, tightness, any sensation in your body. Appreciate it and become one with it. Approach the body sensations warm-heartedly and pay attention to the sensations of the body gently and without judgment. And if there are no body sensations, don't worry. Just open up to what it feels like when the body is at rest, free, serene, calm. Become one with no body sensation. And let's begin. Let's begin to open up to feelings, not feelings in the head, but in the body. We think they are in our head, but they are in our body. Open up to any feelings of joy, anxiety, guilt, happiness, fear, fulfillment, shame. These are sensations. They are the sensations to open up, so open up to them if they are present. Feel them, and if the mind wanders, gently and without judgment, bring the mind back to the feeling. If there are no feelings, bring the same warm-hearted attention to the body at rest without feeling in the body. Let's stay with these feelings. Let's begin. And as we close, let's bring in any gratitude you may feel. Appreciation for the library that has offered this live stream meditation. Appreciation and gratitude to yourselves for taking time in your evening, to do something beautiful and wonderful for yourself. Gratitude. And as we end, be grateful that you just feel. Be grateful to be open, to be trying to do the best you can. Be grateful that you are opening up to a better understanding of what goes on within you. Find yourself just resting here, your feet on the floor, sitting wherever you're sitting, on the chair or the floor. When you're ready, just let your eyes open. So So that was our 3 different meditations. The last one was one that you could actually do that one yourself if you were bringing in breath, sound, feel feelings in the body and the feelings. And then the other, so and hum, where you hear the sound in your mind, and and the other one, the breathing, when you're watching your breath, where it's flowing in through your body. So these are meditations that you could do on your own. And as I said earlier, you can always set a timer. And you might have noticed that on the last one, that if when you started to listen to the sounds, that maybe those sounds weren't disrupting you, that you were just noticing that they were in the distance and there was no disturbance of your concentration on being present with those sounds, even though they were in the distance. Your mind wasn't being drawn to them. And if your mind was being drawn to them, that's a natural process as well. But when you start to practice more, you start to realize that you start to tune out those things. You can hear them, you know that they're happening, but it's not taking you away from just being present. You're just noticing those things around you so that your mind is clearer. And the same thing with the rest of the breath and the body sensations and the feelings. So with that said, I hope everyone enjoyed their meditation, and remember to continue to meditate. And I hope to see you next time. Have a good evening, everyone.